Welcome to BodyBags. I'm your Friday reviewer, Chris from Chris B Movies. You know my name is Chris. You know I love B movies. And today, or all this week should I say, we're reviewing independent horror films. Those up-and-coming artists who do a magnificent job and definitely bring a lot of new stories to this Hollywood-centric world. Oh yeah. Shatter Dead. Now this is a 1994 independent zombie film directed by Scooter McCrae. Its plot concerns a dystopian world where the dead no longer stay dead, but remain cognizant of the world around them. Amidst the world, a woman named Susan attempts to return home to her boyfriend. And let's just tell you about the opening scene, which was amazing. And it shows a female angel of death having sex with a mortal woman. Seemingly impregnating her, this causes humans to stop dying, and those who are already dead return to life as disenfranchised vagabonds. And that's how we look at this zombie world, as nothing but vagabonds. Look at this beautiful set. Made by the artists at Vinegar Syndrome. Oh yeah, Shatter Dead. Beautiful film. It says God hates you. You'll know if you ever seen this film what that it's all about. Now look at this. Look how beautiful. Just a couple records. Oh yeah. Just amazing. And I can't show you the back as well. So there you go. Here we go. I love this artwork. Kind of like you're reading an Inquirer or newspaper about the goings on in this film. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful set, beautiful setup. And this is all about Susan, because now you meet her 17 years later. 17 months later, rather. 17 years is a long time. And she is just trying to make her way through the undead and the apocalypse. Like she says, she goes down and she sees zombie beggars begging for money. Because that's what they're viewed as in this film. Of the lowest life of humans, vagabonds, if you will. And then eventually, she gets in her car and she heads out, but then she's stopped by more zombies and this guy who's a preacher, who basically tells her, for the good of Lord, we are taking your car. And they basically take her car and just leave her stranded. And she goes into this house. She finally finds a place to go in, to a safe place, where she is. And she meets all these young people who have been there for quite a while, but welcome her with open arms. One guy, very creepy, the one who shows her to her room. And in her room, she's roommating with a vagabond, aka zombie, who just kind of turned. So she's going to stay there, and she's going to go through a lot of shit in this house, including a group of killers, zombie killers, vagabonds, who try to take out the whole house. I mean, just try to decimate them. But will they decimate everybody in the house? Will they decimate her? You have to find out by watching Shatter Dead. And then, does she make it to her boyfriend's house? Does she not? Again, you have to figure out by watching Shatter Dead. And like I said, these are people who are cognizant that they're zombies, they're immortal, and I think, they know there's only one way to kill them, chop their head off or kill their brain. So they're trying not to have that happen, they just want to live forever in this world. And the way a lot of these zombies feel, especially the female zombie who Susan rooms with, is that geez, this is going to be a dull, just living forever and never having to eat regular food. I have to eat raw meat and all this. And she's kind of like almost really depressed that she's immortal and she has to live this life for the rest of her life. And it's just like she feels lonely in a world that have a lot of other people like herself in it. And that's just the synopsis of the way some of these zombies feel. There's a lot of good bloodshed, a lot of gore in this one. It flows really well. A really interesting film. Sometimes some of the dialogue between the two characters get a little awkward because one may be halfway decent at reading, saying the lines, but the other one not so much. So it just kind of takes away from both performances. But it is a really fun film and probably one of the better shot and video films I've seen. It has a really interesting ending, really well thought out ending as well. The music in this film is fun. It's like you would see in any other shot on video film. But I'd definitely say, I would give Shatter Dead a try. This is a really good film, decent film. And it's definitely one I would definitely watch again. One of the better shot and video films that I've seen. And I do like a lot of shot and video films. But yeah, definitely check out Shatter Dead. Oh yeah. In going into this film, I heard a lot of great reviews about it and definitely lived up to its expectations. There it is. Definitely check it out. On the cheeseometer, 10 being the best cheese, 1 being the worst cheese. I give it a solid 8.5. I kind of really enjoyed this one. It was fun. It was interesting. And it just shows society that looks at people who are homeless as just, oh my God. I don't want to get close to this person. I was like, just kind of like a bomb there, you know. And they're not bums. They're human beings. See, even Mac's upset about that. You know, they're human beings just like we are, you know. And being homeless could happen to anybody in this world. You know, so I think that's the way these zombies are treated. They're almost treated like homeless people, you know. And these people are begging for money, and sometimes we drive past them, and sometimes we don't even want to look at them, and you think they're gonna rob you, but you know, it's not the way people are. But they're human beings, just like anybody else, you know. So I just want to say that going in. Shatter Dead, definitely give it a shot. You know, you might really enjoy this one, and it may leave a lasting impression on you. So I'll see you next time. Check out all the other reviews. Y'all do a great job. Don't forget to watch the late night horror movies. Read up on your latest Fright Max. Please don't forget to tune into another episode of a show we call BodyBags. Especially this week is Indie Week. More great indies coming your way. If not, you are not deserving of films like Shatter Dead.